I am Christian and I was born here in Jerusalem. And how it was and what I actually learned might shock you. So first of all, let's go somewhere a little nicer. Here's a short version of my story. I'm Christian, my name is Rany, and I was born and raised here, in Jerusalem. Since I was young, I lived and I was raised among Jews and Muslims as one. In kindergarten, preschool, middle school, all the way through high school and even college, my best friends were Jewish, and my current ones also. I have been growing up among them, and I have developed their culture. I know when's their holidays, as well as the Muslims. You just can't not feel it here in Jerusalem. Growing up, being different might make you think that I was unhappy, that I couldn't fit in. I was the only Christian kid in my entire school, about 2,000 kids. But actually, I had the perfect childhood. Now, don't get me wrong, everyone knew I was different. Although I'm not very religious, but being Christian defines me the best, simply because of my attitude towards being the different one. And I believe this attitude would have worked even if I was Jewish, Muslim, black, whatever, in an environment that they are the minority. And this was my attitude. Always be nice, no matter what. This advice came from my brother, back when I was too young to know what's racism. He told me one day, Rany, be nice to everyone, because you're different, and they can hurt you if they use that. Back then, I didn't know what he meant, but right now, I understand what he was trying to tell me. As soon as I hit high school, racism started showing up. I've seen a kid get beaten up just because his name is Ahmed. And I've seen Jewish kids getting threatened at just for being Jewish. And I had no doubt I could be in the same situation. So racism does exist here, very strongly, but you can avoid it very easily. And this is how. It might seem hard to believe or not authentic, but being nice to everyone, even the bad kids, the bullies, the most hateful person, being nice does work. Not only that I was nice to everyone, but everyone was nice to me. It might take people time to treat you well, but everyone does eventually. The sun is going down. Let's go back home. Then all of a sudden you start being known for the one who's friends with everyone. I always hated drama. I always said hello to whoever I had a connection with and gave me the chance. And whom I didn't have the chance to, I just approached and started talking to like we've been knowing for years. It might seem weird, but everyone knew me for that attitude, so it didn't seem weird, not for him, her, nor for me. Now, there are exceptions. For example, there's this one kid. I won't mention his name, Steve. Just kidding, it's not even a local name. Anyway, me and this kid were very good friends when we were young. But as soon as he found out that I'm Christian, he just hated my guts. I really didn't care though. Every time I saw him, if it's in a party or just randomly in the street, I always came and said hello and even passed him a drink. Now, know this, everyone knew he hated me. Everyone knew, even I, even him, even his friends, everyone. But they just loved it, because they knew I know he hates me, and they still see me approach and being nice to him, and they always had so much fun seeing it, and they just loved me because they just knew I didn't care. I always approached with a genuine, real smile on my face, and I was coming like just to say hello, nothing more than that. I don't want you to get off this video with two different mindsets, but I will say this. You don't always need to be as nice as me. Sometimes you do need to stand up for yourself. But note this, if this is your default attitude, you will need to stand up for yourself a lot less frequently. And I would recommend having this attitude always when it's something or someone you don't really care about or shouldn't waste your time on. like this guy is for me. If it is something valuable for you, yeah, you should stand up for yourself. So once your reputation has already been built as being nice to everyone, everyone will just look past your title for being black, Jewish, Muslim, gay, whatever you'd like to define yourself as. Wow, look at this, look at this. By the way, this is the border, and this guy over there is saying the prayer, if you can hear it. I really hope you took something good out of my story to reflect on your life. I will end this off with a quote. I disapprove of what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it. When I heard it, it changed my point of view from thinking it's okay to be different to realizing it's better to be different. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you didn't, let me know down below in the comments why you didn't. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget the chicken in the oven. Hit the bell notification, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, follow me to my house. Just kidding, guys. Just have a great day. This has been Rany here, signing out. See ya, and thanks for watching. I don't even have a Twitter. Follow me on MySpace.